athletic.
Yeah.
He's from down south?
Yeah. Well, there was talk that he was going to go to Fairfield, and then he ended up here. So,
Jazel. Yeah, J-Mo said he was doing a good job.
They like to play a diamond in one press, not have him on a point with that press, and then with his quickness.
He got a King kid that's pretty good, doesn't he? Jackson King?
Yeah, he's one of the returning starters. And a streak shooter. I mean, when he's on, I mean, you can really
light it up.
Light it up. But if he's not, he's not.
Bob Blondie, Kevin Williams, and
Yeah, you probably know all of them since you.
yeah, I know Kevin and Bob. Bob does a lot of my college softball games for me. Yeah, well, not a lot. He does some.
Kevin Cummings.
Kevin Cummings, yeah.
Cummings from Mount Vernon.
Yeah. Big kid.
Good evening, basketball fans. You are looking live at Wayne City High School in Wayne City, Illinois, where tonight we have boys varsity basketball action for you as the Wayne City Indians are hosting the Gallatin County Hawks. And I'm Randy Olson, joined by Marty Slover, and it's a non-conference game tonight, Marty, against two teams that, while they haven't played each other, they were both in the Conrad Allen tournament earlier this year, with Wayne City getting second and Gallatin County getting third.
Yeah, got some common opponents that they played this year. It looked like Wayne City's really got things going in their favor right now. They got the championship game of the Conrad Allen tournament. They got second in that, and then they got the semifinals in the Christopher Thanksgiving tournament, so did really well there. And the Hawks, coached by Doug Miller, got third place at the Conrad Allen tournament, the same tournament. And then Gallatin County also participated in the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, where they beat Vienna but lost to El Dorado and Carmi, so they've played some pretty good competition as well. So.
Well, that's one of the things. That's one of the things about Doug Miller's teams is that he plays good competition for a 1A school. He plays a lot of 2A schools.
Doug understands that concept. You got it. If you got it, kind of the old saying, you got it off the front porch, you're going to run the big dogs, and he's kind of taken that analogy and done that. And I think Jeffrey Morris from Wayne City's kind of got the same philosophy. He just is not been here as long as Doug has at Gallatin County, and I think he'll probably follow that same suit too.
Gallatin County comes in 9-6 overall. I think they're 4-1 now in the Greater Egyptian Conference because they lost the other night at Pope County where they were upset. But they had four of their starters out the other night at Pope County with the flu, and we understand that two more of them are still at home tonight with the flu.
That's going to be rough for Gallatin County to kind of battle through that. You know, when you lose, you used to playing with your teammates and everything. When they're not on the floor with you, your timing's going to be a little bit off, and the trust factor is probably not there because you haven't played with those other kids and have gotten the flow of a game. It's going to be a little bit different for them. They're going to have to fight through that and battle through that tonight.
Yeah, they're going to be missing Dawson Hish tonight and Garrett Rushing, who are regular starters for them. They're at home. Also, probably the guy who really makes their engine go, Audie Goebel, is here tonight. He's in uniform, but I don't think he's going to start tonight because Doug Miller doesn't know whether he can really go or not. He is here. He's in uniform. He is warming up, but boy, when you've been battling the flu, you know how it is. It takes you a long time to get your strength back.
You lose your legs, you lose your stamina and strength, and your mind says, go, I can do that, and then your body says, no, I can't. So it just takes a while to get everything back.
Yeah, as you said, they got a common opponent in the Weber Township Trojans, as Gallatin County lost to Weber Township in overtime here at the Conrad Allen tournament by 5 points, 53-48, and then Wayne City lost to Weber Township in that championship game, 46-43. So they're similar teams, similar size, of course, similar enrollments, both being Class 1A. It's just that Gallatin County's not going to have their full complement of players tonight, so that means that Doug Miller's going to have a couple of guys step up tonight off the bench.
Yeah, he's going to have to look for somebody to step up. He may want to try to slow the game down a little bit too. Maybe Doug's a good coach, and he's going to take this and turn it into a learning experience for some of his kids that aren't getting an opportunity to get a lot of quality minutes right now, perhaps in pressure situations. So he's going to use that as a teaching moment, make his ball club a little bit deeper, I would think. You hate it, though, because at this point in time, you want to start gearing up. The holiday tournaments are over. You want to start gearing up for regionals, getting yourself ready for that. And you hate it because those kids, like you said, it's going to take them a while to get their strength back and get back in the flow of the game. And you just hate it for that side of the thing. But on a positive note, he can use it to build some depth.
Mm-hmm. We'll take a short break, let you hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Fairfield Memorial Hospital is happy to announce the expansion of Horizon Healthcare to the community of Sisney. The office located on the Sisney Square opens in early 2018. It will offer a wide variety of health services by a dedicated staff who were carefully chosen for the care they are able to offer the citizens of Sisney and northern Wayne County. Among the health providers who will be seeing patients in Sisney are medical doctor Marla Laficus and certified nurse practitioner Sherry Mavis. Keep listening for details on the opening of Horizon Healthcare's Sisney Clinic in the coming days.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
The old saying goes, nothing beats free. People's National Bank agrees. Free checking is just that, free. you get free paper statements. Your first box of checks are free. Unlimited check writing plus free access to over 25,000. The old saying goes, nothing beats free. People's National Bank agrees. Free.
Hey, welcome back here to Wayne City High School. Again, it's the Gallatin County Hawks in town to take on the Wayne City Indians. Again, it's a non-conference game tonight as Wayne City members, of course, of the Midland Trail Conference and Gallatin County members of the Greater Egyptian Conference. Marty Slover is doing the game with me here tonight. Marty, of course, is the assistant coach of the Fairfield Lady Mules, and you had a wild game last night against Hamilton County.
It was a wild one, yeah. It's really a well-played game. The girls played hard on both sides, and going down to Hamilton County, we wanted to go down there and play well, and we did. We were, you don't want to, you hate to go down there and lose any time you go and play a game, but our kids played really, really well, and we executed in our game plan, and we just did get some shots to go down when we needed them, but we were pretty happy with how things turned out, other than not getting a win.
Well, of course, you're also the head softball coach at the college there at the Bobcats, the Frontier Community College Bobcats in Fairfield. And, of course, between the recruiting and going on year-round with the Bobcats and then working out with the girls as far as coaching the Lady Mules, you don't get to see as much boys basketball perhaps as you would like to, so it's a chance for you to get out and see some action tonight.
Yeah, get a chance to see some basketball, and like I said, kind of burning the candle at both ends right now, but we start practice with the Bobcats tomorrow night. The kids reported to classes this week, so we give them a couple days to get acclimated to the spring semester, and we'll start practice on the 10th and open up in February the 18th in Mississippi. So we've got a little bit of time to get ready.
How's the recruiting season been this year for your Bobcats?
Really good. We probably had our strongest recruiting class that we've had since I've in existence of our program, which is the third year. It's a really good class. Got some really good athletes coming in, and just really pleased at what we got coming in.
Well, and success breeds success too. I mean, as more girls come into the program and tell other girls, it kind of paves the way for other people to come in, doesn't it?
Yeah. We've had a lot of success for a first-year program, making the junior college national tournament the first 2 years, and we got good kids too. We recruited really, really good athletes and good students, so it makes a difference.
There are some other games around the area tonight, some boys high school games. If, Marty, you want to run through that list of other games tonight?
Yeah, we got Hamilton County and DuQuoin. Edwards County is playing in Carmi.
That'll be a good one.
That'll be a good one. Yeah, that's a Black Diamond Conference game there. Oakville and Waltonville. Woodlawn and Flora are playing tonight.
That'll be a good one.
That'll be a good one, too.
Mm-hmm.
North Clay and Martinsville. Sussex-Valier and Goreville. Weber Township and Johnson City. Christopher is playing Ziegler-Royalton. Trico and Vienna. Murfreesboro and West Frankfort, Marshall and Lawrenceville, Red Hill and Oblong, Dietrich and Cumberland, Crab Orchard and Carrier Mills, Hardin County, Galatia, Pope County is going to North City, NCOE, Thompsonville and Shawnee, and South Central and Windsor Stu Straw. So full slate of games tonight.
Yeah, Fairfield Mules are off tonight, but a lot of games despite that around the area tonight. Looks like we're going to have the playing of our national anthem here in America as they're starting to lower the flag to do that, so we will take a short break and be right back. National anthem tonight by the pep band here at Wayne City High School. Glad you're with us live on AreaSports.net as we'll introduce the Gallatin County Hawks and follow along with their lineup tonight, which is going to be different than their normal starting lineup because of the fact that they got so many people out with the flu.
Welcome to tonight's non-conference matchup between the Gallatin County Hawks.
JV contest, by the way, was won by Wayne City by a score of 37-23. So the Indians also won the freshman game 30-22.
First the lineup for the visiting Gallatin County Hawks. At guard, number 3, a 5'7" sophomore.
Number 3 is Will Henson, a 5'8" sophomore.
At guard, number 31.
Number 31 is Brock Seeley, a 5'9" sophomore for Coach Doug Miller.
At forward, number 25, a 5'8".
Number 25 is Aaron Walters, a 5'10" senior. He is one of the regular starters.
At forward, number 24.
Number 24 is Robbie Prince, 5'10" junior, and he also is one of their regular starters.
And at center, number 34, a 6'6" junior.
Number 34, Audie Goebel. Going to try to go tonight? No, actually they've got Lucas Reeder comes out. He said number 34, Audie Goebel, but I think Reeder's actually starting number 33. So they'll go with Walters, Reeder, Prince, Seeley, and Henson. Audie Goebel's going to try to play, but we'll see if he can make it. He missed the game the other night against Pope County. They had 4 starters out the other night against Pope County. Can you imagine having 4 of your 5 starters out in the flu?
I don't want to think about that. That would not be pretty.
That would not be pretty at all. And now for the Wayne City Indians. They'll be the home team, of course, on the scoreboard, dressed in their white uniforms tonight, trimmed in the red and the black. Good crowd of people here tonight on a foggy night in Wayne City. It's going to really be foggy at the time we leave tonight here, I'm afraid.
Now the line for the home team, the Wayne City Indians. At guard, number 12, a 6'1" senior, Jackson King.
Number 12 is Jackson King, 6'1" senior.
At guard, number 5, a 5'11" junior.
Number 5 is Jazel O'Neal, 5'11" junior. New to the Indians this year, doing a great job. Number 34 is Travis Dickey. He's a 6'1" sophomore.
At third, number 13, a 6'1" junior, Dane Horton.
Number 13 is Dane Horton, a 6'1" junior.
And it's center number 30.
And center is number 30, Remington Henson, 6'2" senior. For Coach Jeff Morris and the Wayne City Indians, they come in at 10-2, and they're undefeated in the conference at 2-0. So again, they'll go with Henson, King, Horton, O'Neal, and Dickey. And as you know, Jeff Morris had a great season last year, winning the state championship, undefeated at Center Street School with the Fairfield Colts. And
fantastic season there.
They had a lot of talent on that team last year.
They had a lot of talent. He got a lot out of those kids.
So a pretty good resume coming into his high school coaching debut here at Wayne City, and doing a good job so far at 10-2. And we'll try to catch some of those other games for you tonight, a few scores as we go along that we can share with you on some of those other games that Marty read for you this evening that are going on.
Officials for tonight's contest are Bob Blondie, Rodney Potts, and Kevin Cummings.
The officials, we got Bob Blondie and Kevin Cummings, and who's the other one?
I think it's Bobby Cox.
Is that what he said?
Robbie Cox, maybe.
Robbie Cox. That's
Bobby
it.
Cox is retired from baseball.
Okay. All right. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And here we go. We are going to have Dane Horton jumping the center circle here against Will Henson. And that tip is controlled by Wayne City.
Gallatin County's in the 2-3 zone.
Jackson King out to O'Neal, back to King. He'll drive baseline, cut off, comes back out to O'Neal. He'll shoot the 3, and he got it. Good start for Wayne City with a 3 ball. 3-0 as they go into that press. Hawks get it across, and then it's a jump ball. As there to tie him up is Dane Horton. Ball will stay with the Hawks. Trigger man will be Reeder as he gets it in. To Robbie Prince.
The Indians in a little 1-2-2 half court.
Looking for the steal there, trying to jump the passing lane over to Seeley. Back now to Prince. Hawks showing a lot of patience here early on. Now they get it into the high post to Walters, and they'll bring it back out. Doug Miller up directing traffic. Wayne City really extend that defense out. Into Prince.
They're going to go man-to-man here.
Yeah, looking
they're
for a
gonna try
trap.
to trap out of it.
Right.
You're going to have to do something because they're going to stand out there and pass the ball around.
Yeah, you mentioned that Gallatin County might try to slow the tempo of the game down tonight,
I think
missing all these guys.
Yeah, I think that's a wise choice. Make them slow it down and give yourself a chance.
Playing a little catch out there with Henson and Prince. And Seeley, that ball's knocked away and almost stolen. Picked back up by Henson. And we got a timeout called by Coach Doug Miller. Is he going to talk things over here a little bit? Yeah, when you're undermanned, you just got to play with what you got, right?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, what you have to do, you do whatever it takes.
Timeout on the court with 6:11 to go. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Again, Garrett Rushing and Dawson Hish, 2 starters for the Hawks, did not even make the trip here tonight. They might be watching with us live right now here on AreaSports.net. And if so, guys, we hope you get feeling better soon. No fun being sick, and a lot of people have had it, that's for sure.
Goebel came into the ball game, it looks like.
Audie Goebel is in there, yep, number 34, one of their starters. To Prince. Well, he's a competitor. I'm sure he said, Coach, I can play. Let me try it.
Putting him in the middle right here probably is a wise choice, too, for them because they give them a release in case they got to get in a trap or something. He can come up and release some pressure.
Right. Walters out there along with Prince playing catch. There comes the double team back to Walters. Now they get it down the corner to Reeder. Reeder, ball's kicked. That's picked up by Wayne City. Henson's got it. Gets it ahead to O'Neal. O'Neal spins in the lane, and traveling violation is called. The turnover gives it to the Hawks. And there's that 1-2-2 zone trap. They get it across to Goebel. Goebel in the lane. They'll dribble it out and hand it off to Prince. Prince over to Walters. Now down in the corner they work it to Reeder. Back out to Prince.
We're going to get home early tonight, Randy.
Yeah, this clock's going to run pretty quick, isn't it, like this? Yeah. Well, again, this shortens the game, like you say, and you can't blame Doug Miller for doing what he's doing right now. And if they can find a cutter and find a wide open layup, they're going to take it. There's a tie-up, and the jump ball possession arrow is going to give it to Wayne City. 4:38 to go here, opening quarter. 3-0 Indians, and they have the basketball on the alternate possession rule. Jazel O'Neal will set up shop out front. Comes to Jackson King, back to O'Neal. The King now over on the right side. Here's a shot, put up, and it's off the mark, no good by Dickey. Rebounded by the Hawks. Out on the dribble is Prince. Trying to stay away from the defense to Walters, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Gallatin County right there at the half line as Brock Seeley will trigger it in. And that's over and back. That's a little bit tough right there, Marty, with those 3 lines right there. You've got the volleyball line so close, and that's very, very difficult for players. And I've heard many of them remark on that before, too. Even tough for the officials, actually.
It is. It'd be easy to miss a call like that.
Kind of reminds me of some of the really small gyms they used to play in, where they had 3 lines like that. There's an alley-oop, and the shot is up and in by Dane Horton. That was a pretty play. Basket's good, and a foul is called on the Hawks. Beautiful pass there to Horton.
Nice little back screen. Led him really well.
Horton will be at the line for the and one. It's 5-0 Indians. But just under 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Horton's free throw is good. That foul, by the way, was on Lucas Reeder, his first, and that's the first foul of the game. Here comes the press again. Hawks get it across to Goebel. Goebel's going to take it inside the paint, put up a shot, missed it, got his own rebound, goes back up.
That's the first shot that Gallatin County has taken.
It is. That's right. Second attempt is good for Goebel, and basket counts, and he's fouled. So 6-2 is our score as the Hawks are on the board and Goebel's at the line. Yeah, you just wonder how much he can go tonight, Marty.
Yeah, true.
Missed that shot on the free throw, rebound by the Indians. Coming out of there with it's Jackson King. Thinks about a shot, goes right side now to Horton. Over to O'Neal. O'Neal drives, dishes it back to Horton. Horton goes up for the jumper, missed it. Rebound, Audie Goebel. Out on the dribble for the Hawks. And he's going to push it. Now they'll bring it back out and set it up with Prince. Over to Walters, down low, nice cut, down low, and the shot is up and in. And that was 32, Blake Seeley. Yep. So Blake Seeley on the backdoor cut and bucket there for the Hawks. Got two Seeleys, Blake and Brock. Both sophomores, one's 5'9", one's 5'10". That was Blake Seeley on the bucket. 6-4, and then a turnover by the Indians gives it back to the Hawks. 2:57 to go here, opening quarter. Prince. Again to Walters, back to Prince. Gets it across, inside to Goebel, goes to the rack and missed the shot, but he's fouled. Well, the Hawks able to get the ball inside the lane there.
Initial press.
And Goebel will go back to the line. And it's short. He's been short on both his free throws, which is kind of indicative of being ill. You know,
you lose your legs.
Got that one though. 1 for 3. It's 6-5 now. Indians with the lead and the basketball. Right side, they work it. O'Neal goes down the lane, leaves it to Henson. Back outside, there's a shot that lips out, no good. And the rebound is taken by the Hawks. In the front court again. Goebel has it. He's going to direct some traffic out there, guarded by Jackson King. That one was almost across. Goebel again playing catch there with Seeley. Going to hold the basketball and make him come out on him as it's knocked out of bounds by King. Minute 55 left here in the opening quarter. We're sitting in the middle of the Hawks flock tonight, too. Can you tell? Well, they travel pretty well. That's a pretty good trip up there.
It's a good trip.
Yeah, it is.
Good trip.
Robbie Prince, again over to Seeley. Gets it to Goebel. He's going to go up for the jumper, missed it. Rebound taken out of there by the Indians. They'll clear it to Jackson King. Over to Dickey. And there's a traveling violation. Another turnover gives it back to Gallatin County.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Gallatin County hold it for one.
Yeah,
minute 15.
Right, minute 15 left.
Yeah.
Prince over to Seeley. They break it again for Goebel. And ball gets away from Seeley, saves it from going out of bounds, and right in the hands of Henson. Henson to King. King in the corner to Dickey. He puts it up, no good. And rebound by the Hawks. And they'll push it up the court to Goebel. He's trapped in the corner. Tries to throw it off one of the Indians' legs. Instead, it's picked up by Wayne City, and they score in transition as they get it to head to O'Neal. King passed it to O'Neal, and he put it up and in. It's 8-5, Wayne City. 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Seeley has it again to his brother. Both Seeleys on the floor for Coach Doug Miller. Prince from Walters. Down to 15 seconds now. Walters has it. Back to Robbie Prince. 5 seconds left. Gonna have to move here quickly. Prince drives, puts up the shot. Got it right before
nice
the horn.
Runner.
Robbie Prince off the dribble scores, and after 1 period of play, our score is Wayne City 8 and Gallatin County 7. And we'll be back with more from Wayne City in 1 minute.
Compassion International presents Casting Crowns, the very next thing tour.
You're one step away from surrender, one step away from coming home.
With very special guests, I Am They.
From the day you saved my soul.
Casting Crowns.
Saturday, March 17th, Effingham Performance Center.
Join Casting Crowns for the Very Next Thing tour, performing songs from their latest album, The Very Next Thing, as well as all your favorite Casting Crowns hits.
Living, he loved me. Dying, he saved.
Casting Crowns, The Very Next Thing tour with I Am They. It's an evening you won't want to miss.
Saturday, March 17th, Effingham Performance Center. Reserve seat tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com/EBC 800-745-3000 or the box office. Sponsored by Balda Dental.
Welcome back to Wayne City. Randy Olson along with Marty Slover. And your thoughts on that first quarter of play, Marty?
Didn't surprise me that Gallatin County tried to control the pace of the game. It works to their benefit, and I look for more of the same. That's keeping them in the ballgame right now. Wayne City probably needs to put a little more pressure on, maybe trap a little bit more earlier, and try to speed the game up.
All right, as we start the second quarter of play, Gallatin County has the ball first. Out front with it is Prince. He goes to the left wing to Connor Piskums, who's in the game now, and it's stolen away, and the layup on the other end is put up and in by Jackson King. King with a steal in the bucket makes it 10-7. Ball gets away again, and boy, bodies diving all over the place, and a jump ball is going to be called. Good hustle on the part of both teams there. Leaving it all on the floor tonight. Possession arrow gives it back to Wayne City. That's quite a battle for the ball that time.
That was a hot potato. You know? One thing is Gallatin County, and if you're going to slow it down, you're really going to have to take care of the basketball. They've already got 7 turnovers, and we're not even 7:30 to go in the second quarter. So.
Yeah. All right, O'Neill will bring it up for Wayne City. Indians lead it by 3. We're in the second quarter. It's 10-7. King pump fakes a shot. Now over to O'Neill. O'Neill out to Austin Schuster. Now O'Neill back to Schuster. Now they go to King. Back to Schuster. Now to King again. Out top of the key it comes. It's Dickey for 3, and he nails it. Travis Dickey dials long distance. It's 13-7. Indians by 6. And there's a blocking foul going to be called on Jackson King. It's contact made right there by the scorer's table. The Hawks ball out of bounds. Checking back in for Gallatin County's number 3, Will Henson. One of the original starters tonight.
Jackson King with 2 fouls.
Yeah, that could bode big for Wayne City here. Hawks have it across. It's Prince. Down in the corner goes to Goebel. Indians looking for the trap. Here it comes. He's got to get rid of it. And it's stolen away. Stolen by Schuster. To O'Neill. And the Indians bring it up. Leading it by 6, 13-7. Wayne City led it after 1, 8-7. Well, they've went on a 5-0 run here as the shot from the corner is no good. Rebound by the Hawks as they get it across, and there's another steal, another turnover. That one taken away by Dickey. Again, the Hawks without their full complement of players tonight. A couple guys out with the flu, and they're turning the ball over. Here's Dickey from the corner. Short this time. Rebound in the lane by Horton. Horton out to King. Now to Schuster, back to King. He's open for three. Got it. Jackson King tickles the twine from behind the line. 16-7, a 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the game now for the Indians. They continue to press as the pass goes to Goebel, and it's taken away another steal. Dickey to King. Indians on the move. In the corner to O'Neal. Back out to Schuster now. Down in the corner. Skip pass over to O'Neal. He'll drive inside the lane. Makes contact, and he's going to be called for the charging foul. Jazeel O'Neal penetrated the lane, but Hawks defender was set, and he gets called for the charging foul. And that'll be his first. It's the fourth team foul on the Indians. The ball will be out of bounds, length of the floor to the Hawks. 5:04 to play here in the first half. Gallatin County across the timeline, trying to stay away from that trap. Now to Prince. Prince out to Walters, back to Prince. And Walters again goes inside the lane. They dish it to Audie Goebel, and he scores. Boy, nice feed that time to Goebel.
Nice pass.
Walters with a nice assist there, makes it 16-9. 4:38 to go here in the first half. Indians back on the attack. That's the first bucket of the second quarter for Gallatin County. It stopped an 8-0 run by Wayne City. There's a missed shot. Back on the other end, we got a layup that's missed by Prince. But he's fouled and will go to the line. Blocking foul called on the Indians.
Number 2 on O'Neal. They're slowly getting in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yeah, they are. Robbie Prince at the line for the Hawks, stopping the clock at 4:22 to go here in the first half. Wayne City leads it by 7, 16-9. Make it 16-10 as Prince connects on the first one. Again, Gallatin County comes in at 9-6 overall, 4-1 in their conference, the Greater Egyptian Conference. Wayne City's 10-2 overall, 2-0 in their conference. The Midland Trail Conference tournament will be coming up next week at Woodlawn, and Wayne City using this game as a tune-up for that. 16-11 as he got both free throws. Leads cut back to 5 as O'Neal has it for the Indians. To Schuster. Now to Henson. Out to Dickey. Schuster again. O'Neal penetrates. Goes inside to Henson. Henson with a turnaround. No good. Doug Miller wanted a traveling call. Didn't get it.
Might have got by with one there.
Hawks penetrate and have it stolen away. Here's O'Neal on the breakaway. And he missed the shot. Ball just slipped right out of his hands. Hawks back the other way again. From the corner. 3 ball is no good by Prince. And on the rebound, we got a whistle and a foul. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with O'Neal there. That ball just
he lost it on the way up.
Just slipped out of his hands, yep. He's going to take a little breather on the bench. Might have to get a little talcum powder on the hand or something there. Does anybody use that anymore? I remember we used that all the time when we played. I don't think anybody uses that anymore, do they?
I think they went out of business.
Did they go out of business? Oh, it's funny. I remember that stuff all the time.
That and knee pads.
Yeah, knee pads went out too. Dickey from the top of the key, no good. And the rebound by Dane Horton. He gives it back to Dickey and he puts it up and in. 18-11. Indians by 7. Goebel back on the attack for the Hawks. Finds himself too far underneath the basket, so he dribbles back out. And they'll reset the offense. Goebel out there with Prince. 2:57 to go here first half. It's 18-11. Indians in front by 7. They work it left wing now to Walters. Back out to Prince. To Walters.
Trying to post up Goebel, it looks like, trying to work it to get him on the low block.
Now here he comes into the high post. He got a couple of white shirts around him. 2:21 left in the half. Walters. Again to Reeder. Reeder. Back to Walters. Now down the corner to Prince. He'll drive baseline, goes up for the shot, scored. Robbie Prince with a nice baseline move. Makes it 18-13. Back to a 5-point game again with a minute 55 left in the half. Indians back in the front court. That's almost stolen away. Dickey picks it back up, gets it back out now to Schuster. Around the corner to Henson. They're daring Henson to shoot it from out there, and he doesn't. Instead comes back around to Dickey. Schuster inside to Henson, goes up for the shot, scores. Threaded the needle that time in the defense. Nice pass. Henson scores, makes it 20-13. Here's a trap in the corner again. Back out to Prince. Prince will drive the lane, miss the shot, ball's loose. Scramble picked up by Goebel.
Thought about pulling the trigger on that.
He did, didn't he? He thought about it. Goebel to Seeley. Back to
He's
Prince.
going to take this shot, though.
Ooh.
I had one.
Inside to Reeder. That ball is blocked out of bounds. Nope, not out of bounds. It's still loose. And timeout's going to be called by Wayne City. They had the possession, so they get the timeout. As Coach Jeff Morris says, let's talk about it. 54 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 20-13 in favor of the Indians. And we will be back in just a moment.
Underwriting on the Vine is provided by the Sports Zone in Fairfield, offering individualized classes and instruction in baseball, softball, basketball, as well as speed and agility. Membership includes unlimited use of both indoor and outdoor facilities. The Sports Zone is located at 204 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. The phone number is 599-5432, and you can find them on Facebook at the Sports Zone.
Back at Wayne City High School, where the Indians have a 7-point lead here with 54 seconds to go in the first half, 20-13. It's going to be Indians ball length of the floor. Story of the first half's been a lot of turnovers on Gallatin County, hasn't it?
Yeah, they turned the ball over 11 times, and that's quite a few.
All right. Indians now with another sub in the game. They get number 2. That's Nate Barbie. He's 5'8" junior. He's out there running the point right now. Barbie to Schuster. It looks like they're going to maybe run it down for one shot. You got Barbie and Schuster and Dickey and Henson and Horton out there right now for the Indians. We're down to 19 seconds left in the half.
Kind of thought he might substitute.
Oh boy, traveling violation.
King and O'Neal in on the offensive set right there to go offense for defense.
Yep. Well, now the Hawks are going to get a shot at it with 6.3 seconds left in the half. As triggering in will be Walters. Walters comes to Prince. Prince over to Reeder. He'll fire one away, and it's off the back iron, no good. And that's the end of the first half. And our halftime score is Wayne City 20 and Gallatin County 13. We'll come back and take a look at halftime stats and talk more about this game and some other games around the area. All that and more coming up right here on AreaSports.net. Stay with us.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home. They will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Free checking is just that, free. You get free paper statements. Your first box of checks are free. Unlimited check writing plus free access to over 25,000 ATMs.
Today's broadcast is made possible through the generosity of the Man Cave in downtown Fairfield. Have you been to the Man Cave with Gene Kolak? Lots of stuff for men, including knives, guns, photographs, coins, lots of collectibles, oddities, and conversation pieces. You can spend hours in the Man Cave, downtown Fairfield. Gene Kolak invites you to visit the Man Cave, a unique store with so much more. We appreciate his support.
Fairfield Memorial Hospital is happy to announce the expansion of Horizon Healthcare to the community of Sisney. The office located on the Sisney Square opens in early 2018. It will offer a wide variety of health services by a dedicated staff who were carefully chosen for the care they are able to offer the citizens of Sisney and northern Wayne County. Among the health providers who will be seeing patients in Sisney are medical doctor Marla Laficus and certified nurse practitioner Sherry Mavis. Keep listening for details on the opening of Horizon Healthcare's Sisney Clinic in the coming days.
Well, welcome back to Wayne City High School. Entertainment here at halftime by the Wayne City High School Pep Band. Our score is 20-13. Indians with a lead over the Gallatin County Hawks. I'm Randy Olson along with Marty Slover. And Marty, it's a good first half here for the Wayne City Indians as they were able to create a lot of turnovers on the Hawks and take advantage of it.
Yeah, they did. Gallatin County turned the ball over 11 times, and Wayne City with just 5 turnovers in that half. They kind of controlled the tempo of the game a little bit. And Gallatin County's wanting to slow it down. There's no doubt they're wanting to kind of slow things down and slow the pace down and everything. And I think that to do that, you've got to take care of the basketball, obviously. So 11 turnovers. I'm sure that Coach Miller's addressing that at halftime. You know, if they're going to play that style of ball, which it's hard to do whenever you're not used to doing that, and you ask your kids to do something that's out of their realm of comfort zone, you might say, and it's tough to do.
Yeah, and again, if people just joined us, we want to let them know that 2 of the regular starters for Gallatin County are out with the flu. They're not even with the team tonight. And Audie Goebel's playing kind of under the weather himself. So it's kind of tough when you're missing 2.5 starters there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're asking your kids to do a lot, and I think they're doing a tremendous job just to stay close. When you ask your kids to do something that change your game plan, obviously Coach Miller probably doesn't know what he's got because of the sickness. He doesn't know who's going to be back, when they're going to be back, so he hasn't had really a chance to really totally prepare like he'd like to, and I think it's just a difficult thing to do.
So what do the numbers look like here at halftime then?
Well, halftime score, the Wayne City Indians are ahead 20-11. They're led in scoring by a couple of people, actually. I go through all the scoring here, but Jaziel O'Neal has 5. He's hit a 3-ball and a field goal, and we've got Travis Dickey with 5 points. He's also had a 3-point shot and a 2-ball, and then Jackson King with also 5, a 3-ball and 2 points, and then Remington Henson with a field goal. They were 1 of 1 from the line, and pretty balanced scoring up and down there for the Indians and Coach Morse's Indian squad. Gallatin County, the Hawks are led in scoring by Robbie Prince with 6 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and Audie Goebel with 5 points, 1 of 3 from the line, and looks like that Blake Seeley with 2 points, all coming in his points coming in the first quarter there. Gallatin County had quarters of 7 and 6, and Wayne City had quarters of 8 and 12. Wayne City also was 1 of 1 from the line.
Okay. And we got a couple of scores that have come in here for us, and looks like one final already as Odin defeated Sandoval by a score of 88-32. Flora leads Woodlawn 24-23. That's a tight one right now, 24-23. Here's a girls' score for you. You got Marion and Carbondale playing tonight. It's 9-9 after first quarter.
Oh,
Marion and Carbondale.
High scoring affair there, isn't it?
Yeah. Marion and Carbondale. Of course, those are 3A schools, and so your Fairfield Lady Mules don't typically see them. Also in boys action tonight, we got Newton leading Hudsonville by a score of 23-16. Cumberland leads Dietrich by a score of 21-12. Trenton Westland leads Carlisle 17-12. Oakville leads Waltonville 25-4. Boy, Oakville's really putting it on. Really putting it on
25-4 in that game.
Yeah,
huh?
Oakville 25-4,
Wow.
putting it on them there here in the first half. Again, our score here is 20-13. Wayne City leading Gallatin County here at halftime. Mount Zion leads Charleston 28-21. Triad leads Cahokia 26-17 at halftime. And let's see, we might have a few more pop up here from our scoreboard. Mount Zion leads Charleston 28-21. Taylorville leads Effingham 33-30. Muhammad Seymour leads Mattoon 20-18. St. Anthony leads Neoga 14-8. And South Central leads Windsor Stu Strauss co-op 18-11. We're seeing more and more schools do co-ops, aren't we? Particularly in girls basketball.
Yeah, girls basketball. You're seeing a lot of co-ops, and you're also seeing a lot of that in some in volleyball too. As well, you know, not so much in softball as you do, but yeah, definitely basketball. I think so. I think it was last year. I think that Grayville co-op with Edwards County. Yeah.
But you know, in some cases, some schools, if they didn't co-op, they wouldn't have a team at all. And some schools haven't had a team in a long time until they decide to co-op. I think Sisney's a good example of that.
Yeah,
they didn't have a girls team at Sisney for a number of years, and now they're co-oping with
Wayne City.
Wayne City.
Yeah.
Wayne City, that's
and
right.
That's a good thing, too, you know,
Right.
because it gives you may have 7 or 8 kids that want to play and have talent. And it's hard to have a team with 7 or 8 kids. You can't practice.
Right.
And so I think it's a really good thing you get a chance to co-op those kids like that.
Now, it does bring up an issue of trying to get everybody together on practice, because you got people to have drive time to get to the gym to practice and coordinate the bus leaving and all that. So it has some more logistical issues to it. But, you know, they've been doing that in football over at Cesar-Valere for quite a while. Cesar-Valere, Woodlawn, Waltonville have been co-oping for a while in football.
And had some success.
Yeah, and they've also co-opted girls basketball over there between Cesar-Valere girls and Waltonville girls.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, it does work.
Yeah, it does. You know, and you look here, you know, I graduated from Wayne City, and I looking back, I probably would not have played football. But there were guys in my class, and my brother, for example, would love to play football.
Yeah.
And they had talent. They had size. They could have been able to help the program if they could be able to co-op with someone.
Yeah.
On the other side of that coin, though, you take a team and you co-op like that, you know, you sometimes can get bumped up a class, and that's another side of the coin you have to look at.
Right. Well, like Wayne City girls this year are bumped up to 2A because they're co-oping with Sisney, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I know, and Coach Dagg, speaking about playing tough competition, Coach Dagg has taken that here with their program and has played some really, really good teams. She doesn't look a lot at their regular season. She was looking down the road at the postseason, and last year when they were 1A, they had a pretty deep run.
As the assistant coach at Fairfield for the Lady Mules, what's next on your schedule with the Lady Mules?
We've got Edwards County at our place Thursday, and then we'll gear up, get ready for the El Dorado tournament down there. So we're looking forward to that. We're getting into conference play right now. We've played some pretty good teams. Our Mary Mule, we played T-Town. Was there, I think at the time they were ranked number 1 in the state, and then we went down to Kentucky, played Mattisville and North Hopkins. So we played some really good teams this year.
Well, that Edwards County girls team's pretty good this year, aren't they?
They're a good ball club. Yeah, they play well together. They play hard. They're a good team.
Well, that's a big game you're going to have Thursday night.
It's a big one, yeah.
Is that at the Mule Barn?
At the Mule Barn.
Yeah. All right. Well, since you're an alumni of Wayne City, what do you think of this new high school they've built here?
I wish they had it when I was in school here, because I had to play in the old one. It was nice and everything. We had some really good teams back then, but this is really nice.
It was really dark in the old gym.
It was dark.
Remember how dark it was?
Dark.
The lighting was really dark there. Yeah, it was just hard to see. All right, well, both teams have been called back to their respective benches. We're just about ready for second half action here. 20-13 is our halftime score, with Wayne City leading it over Gallatin County by 7 points. Again, the Hawks come in at 9-6 overall. Wayne City comes in at 10-2 overall. And if you just joined us, again, the Hawks playing without a couple of their starters tonight who didn't even make the trip with the team due to flu, that being Garrett Rushing and Dawson Hish. And then you've also got Audie Goebel that's really not 100%, but he's gutting it out tonight. He didn't start the game, but he's playing quite a bit and trying to gut it out tonight for Coach Doug Miller.
And he's found out that one of the Hawks players is at home tonight, not feeling real well, Garrett Rushing. Want to give a little shout out to him. Hope he gets to feeling better.
Yeah, is Garrett watching the game tonight? Okay, Garrett, great. I was wondering if both Garrett and Dawson were watching the game tonight. I'm glad that they're able to here on AreaSports.net. Hope you get feeling better. It's no fun being sick, that's for sure. All right, Audie Goebel is going to start the second half here for the Hawks.
He's a tough kid.
He is a tough kid, gutting it out here. in the second half. As the Hawks have it first. Reeder has it. Out to Walters. Now around
Wayne
the
City
horn.
put a little more pressure on right now. They want to speed things up.
And you mentioned that would be a key for them, is to try to increase the pressure.
They got to speed the tempo up.
And
They're
Gallatin
falling
County,
back now. They're coming out now.
yeah, Gallatin County content to hold the ball and make them chase a little bit. As the ball goes to Prince. Now out to Goebel. Playing away, long distance from the basket there.
Gallatin County's kind of hoping that Wayne City goes to sleep on that short corner because they're just sliding somebody across there.
Yep. Find somebody open on that short corner, and you got yourself a short jump shot or a layup there. As Goebel has it out front, guarded by O'Neal. Again comes over to Prince. We've also got Brock Seeley in the middle, and Reeder there on the right wing. He's got it now. Back to Prince. Again to Goebel. And back to Prince again. Again, Wayne City's got a couple guys with 2 fouls, too, which you got to keep in mind. Here's a drive baseline by Goebel. He's cut off. And he comes back out to the front. There's a little give, a shot from the elbow, and it's good.
Wow.
Knocking it down is Aaron Walters. Walters with about a 15-foot jumper from the elbow makes it 20-15, cut the lead back to 5. O'Neal directs traffic now for the Indians in the front court.
Wayne City had to exert a lot of energy on defense there.
Shot from the top of the key.
Pretty good answer, though.
Sure is. Travis Dickey with the 3 ball makes it 23-15, and here comes the Indians press again. Hawks get it across to Prince. And it's knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Hawks. Goebel gets it in to Prince. He'll bring it up against O'Neal. O'Neal out there playing with 2 fouls right now. Over to Reeder. Inside the lane, they work it to Goebel. And he's going to be fouled. He was surrounded by 3 Indians. Let's see who they give it to. And that is going to go on Hinson, his second, as the inbound comes in. Collision there. Ball knocked away and stolen by the Indians. O'Neal takes it down, a little shake and bake move, and takes it to the rim and scores. Jaleel O'Neal showing his athleticism right there. Gives the Indians another 10-point lead at 25-15. Now the Hawks back across again with Walters. Down to Goebel. On glass, scores, and he's fouled by Hinson, and I think that's number 3 on Hinson.
That's 3 on Dickey.
Or actually 3 on Hinson, right? Number 30, Hinson?
Oh, sorry, Hinson.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hinson.
Yeah. And the second team foul this half. Goebel's at the line. Left that one short. And it's rebounded by Dane Horton. Here come the Indians again. Leading by 8, 25-17. Schuster out to O'Neal. Comes to Dickey. In the corner now to King. King back out to Schuster again. Here's a drive by O'Neal. Leaves it for King. He'll fire a 3. Got it. Jackson King with a long tray. Makes it 28-17. Indians by 11. 4:13 to play here, third quarter. Hawks again in the front corner with Goebel in the corner. Comes back out to Prince again. Prince guarded by O'Neal. He bumps him and picks up another foul. That's 3 on O'Neal, isn't it?
3.
Yep. So the fouls again sorting them out for Wayne City here.
A long ways from the basket, too. I mean, you're ahead by 11.
Yeah, that's a foul you don't want to commit.
That's not a good one.
Yeah, that's one the coach doesn't like. All right, here's the inbound to Prince again, working against O'Neill. Indians lead it by 11. Inside, bounce pass. Now they bring it back out to Seeley. Seeley to Walters. Here's a shot from the corner. It's no good by Prince. And on the rebound, it's going to go over to the Indians. Checking back in the ball game for Wayne City is number 2, Nate Barbie, 5'8" junior. 3:35 left here in the third quarter. 28-17. Indians with the lead in the basketball. Barbie will bring it across the timeline. Here comes a trap by the Hawks and almost stolen away. But it went off Prince, and so it'll stay with the Indians. Lucas Reeder checks back into the game for Gallatin County. It may take them a while to get home tonight in that fog. Inside, they work it to Horton. Swinging around the corner, here's Dickey for 3. It misses. Rebound chased down by Schuster. Now to Horton again. Horton from the lane, missed the shot. No good. Rebound by the Hawks. Out on the dribble they come. Goebel in the corner now. Swing it around to the top again to Walters. Walters to Goebel. Here comes the double team. Gets rid of it again, out to Prince. Prince goes on the right side to Walters. Here's a shot. Got it. Walters makes it a 9-point game, 28-19. Well, Gallatin County certainly being patient here.
They're being patient. They're staying with their game plan. Even though they're down by like 9 points, they're staying with their game plan.
And getting some quality shots. Indians back on the attack again. Barbie. Over in the corner it comes to Schuster as he drives baseline and is cut off. And a foul is going to be called. And that foul is going to go against Reeder, I believe.
Yeah, Lucas Reeder.
2:03 to go here in the third quarter of play as Jazel O'Neill checks back in the game for the Indians. King gets it into Hinson, now around to Dickey. Out to the top to O'Neill. To King, skip pass over to Dickey. He'll fire from the corner, left it short. No good, rebound by the Hawks. They come out on the dribble. Prince takes it down and has the ball stripped out of bounds by O'Neill. It'll stay with the Hawks. O'Neill with quick hands there.
Got quick hands.
Lucas Reeder will trigger the ball in. He comes into Hinson. Now to Goebel. He'll direct some traffic. He'll get in the offense. Oh, that's knocked away by King. King with a breakaway. Takes it to the other end. Puts it up and in. Jackson King jumped in the passing lane and took it to the house. 30-19. 11-point lead for Wayne City. Hawks get it across again. Walters. Shot up good. Now another bucket for the Hawks. Makes it 30-21. Back to a 9-point game and a timeout on the floor. And we'll take timeout too and be back with more in just a moment.
Underwriting on the Vine is provided by the Sports Zone in Fairfield, offering individualized classes and instruction in baseball, softball, basketball, as well as speed and agility. Membership includes unlimited use of both indoor and outdoor facilities. The Sports Zone is located at 204 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. The phone number is 599-5432, and you can find them on Facebook at the Sports Zone.
Back at Wayne City High School, I'm Randy Olson along with Marty Slover, and again, some of the Indians in a little bit of foul trouble. We got a couple guys with 3 fouls, right?
Yeah, got a couple guys with 3 fouls, or a little bit of foul trouble, but they got looked like they put O'Neal back in, give him a little bit of a breather.
Minute 20 to go here in the third quarter. Hawks just keep hanging around, keeping it in single digits. And if you're Doug Miller, that's what you want to do. Keep this game in single digits. Give yourself a chance to compete down the stretch. Indians have it in the front court with O'Neal again. O'Neal guard out there by Prince. Doing a pretty good job on him. Picks up his dribble and traveled with the basketball. Picked up his dribble, thought he had somebody to pass it to, and really nobody was there as the Hawks were playing some good interior defense. So the ball goes back to Gallatin County. Goebel gets it over to Prince. Now it comes to Walters. Walters has it taken away on the steal there by Dickey. 44 seconds left in the quarter. Another turnover on the Hawks as O'Neal has it. The King back to O'Neal. Down low is Remington Henson, and he scores. Henson down underneath got himself open. And 11-point lead. Yep.
Who hit that last bucket there, Randy?
Remington Henson.
Remington Henson.
As we got a foul underneath. And that's going to send the Hawks back to the line, as going there will be Robbie Prince. And that foul is going to be charged.
Connor Keescomb?
Yeah.
No,
no, actually.
That's number 10 would be
Schuster, I believe.
Schuster, yeah.
Austin Schuster on the foul. That's his fourth team foul in Wayne City. 16 seconds left here in the quarter as Robbie Prince at the line. He cut it to 10. And now the rebound by Schuster on the miss of the second free throw. Jackson King will bring it up for Wayne City. Down low to O'Neal, and he scores. O'Neal on the backdoor cut, and that is the end of the third quarter of play. Our score is Wayne City 34 and Gallatin County 22. We'll come back, bring you fourth quarter action here in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
Fairfield Memorial Hospital is happy to announce the expansion of Horizon Healthcare to the community of Sisney. The office located on the Sisney Square opens in early 2018. It will offer a wide variety of health services by a dedicated staff who were carefully chosen for the care they are able to offer the citizens of Sisney and Northern Wayne County. Among the health providers who will be seeing patients in Sisney are medical doctor Marla Laficus and certified nurse practitioner Sherry Mavis. Keep listening for details on the opening of Horizon Healthcare's Sisney Clinic in the coming days.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Back at Wayne City High School, Randy Olson along with Marty Slover. What'd you think of that third quarter of play, Marty?
It kind of mirrored the first half, actually. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Gallatin County hasn't changed their game plan. They're sticking with it.
All right, it'll be Wayne City ball first to start the fourth and final quarter here, as O'Neal will bring it up against Prince. They go to King. Get it inside to Henson. That ball's blocked, but a foul's going to be called. Good look inside to Henson. He caught that ball deep on the block.
Real good look.
And the foul is going to be called on
Robbie Prince.
Yeah, on Robbie Prince, his second. As Henson goes to the line and knocks it down. 35-22. This equals the biggest lead of the game for Wayne City at 13. They led after one quarter 8-7. It was a 7-point lead at half, 20-13. led by 12 after 3 quarters, and now lead it by 14, 36-22.
The thing about hanging on to the basketball and slowing it down is in the fourth quarter you have to be ahead.
Yes.
Now they're forced to play a little man-to-man, full court, put pressure on, take their chances.
Robbie Prince gets it to Goebel. Goebel surrounded by Indians. Gets it back to Prince. Pump fakes, goes up, has it blocked. Ball taken out of there by Henson. Indians have it to King and now to O'Neal. O'Neal drives, leaves it to Schuster. Inside, stolen away. Bad pass. Goebel intercepts it, takes it coast to coast, missed the shot. O'Neal has it. He'll sprint back the other way for Wayne City. Goes up the shot, got it, count the bucket, and he is fouled by Connor Keeskums, I believe. As the basket's going to be good for O'Neal. And that'll send O'Neal to the line. And checking back in the contest for Wayne City, number 13's Dane Horton. Foul on Keeskums was his first, as the free throw is good. 39-22, 17-point lead now for the Indians. This game has been much closer than what the score would indicate at this point. There's a pass underneath and shot is up and in.
Back there.
Yep, pushed him in the back. Bucket is good for Keeskums, and then he'll go to the line. 39-24. Keeskums good on the three-point play. 39-25. The Indians bring it back up. Pass underneath. Remington. Henson scores, and he's fouled. And that foul is going to go against Will Henson. So one Henson fouled, another Henson.
Yeah.
Henson on Henson. Yeah. And one Henson giving up a lot there, you know, size-wise. Yeah, you got 5'8" against 6'2" there, so. And Remington won that battle.
He won that.
Good. 42-25, 17-point lead. 6:39 to go in the ball game. Hawks have it with Prince. They get it across. Now work it right side to Keeskums. Back out to Prince. Prince inside the lane. Went up for the shot and he's fouled. Prince will go back to the line. And Coach Morris not real happy with the number of fouls that's being called on his team.
I don't think so.
You can tell along the sideline he's not real happy. As Prince goes back to the line to shoot 2. As that foul on Henson's going to be number 4. And we got timeout on the court. And we'll take timeout as well. And be back here in just a moment. We got a halftime score from the Goreville-Sesser game. Goreville leading Sesser 27-25. That looks like a dandy tonight.
That's what was that game? Goreville and who?
Goreville and Sesser 27-25.
That's a good one.
That's a real good one there tonight.
Two pretty well balanced clubs there, I would imagine.
Yeah, they I think met in the Sesser tournament here recently too. All right, at the line it'll be Robbie Prince for the Hawks. 6:18 to play. His team down by 16 points. As that was the 4th foul on Remington Hinson, and Prince free throw is no good. Rebound by Horton as he clears it out to King and now to O'Neal. Here comes the trap by the Hawks as they're trying to gamble here a little bit. And a pass down underneath by Barbie. He missed the shot. Back out to O'Neal. They had the backdoor cut they wanted, but couldn't get it to fall. Now down on the block it goes. Wraparound pass is stolen. Stolen by the Hawks. Walters comes out of there with it. Ahead to Goebel. Over to Keescombs. He'll fire away. Missed the shot. And rebound taken down by Jackson King. King to O'Neal. O'Neal in the front court. Works it down low. Nice give to Horton. He goes up for the shot. Blew the bunny. Missed another bunny.
Bunny, 2 bunnies in a row.
Yeah, I'd love to have those back.
Yeah.
That'll make your hair fall out.
Hitting both of those.
Right. Here's a drive by Prince. Goes up for the shot. No good. Draws another foul. And he'll go back to the line with 5:15 left. Down by 16. And that foul is going to be on Schuster, I believe. Austin Schuster picks up his second. His free throw by Prince is good. Back into the ball game for Gallatin County. Number 32 is Blake Seeley. Also, Barbie checks back in for Wayne City, replacing Horton. And that free throw is off the mark, no good. He got the first one, missed the second one. 42-27, 15-point game. Wayne City with it in the front court. Dickey out to King. Oh, almost lost the handle as that ball got away from him, but it's off the Hawks. It'll be Wayne City ball. King gets it into O'Neal. O'Neal drives the lane, dishes it to Barbie, puts up the shot and in. Nice dish from O'Neal to Barbie for the bucket, makes it 44-27. Another steal by Wayne City, thrown ahead to Barbie. He's all alone with a layup and scores. Nate Barbie for the layup, much to the delight of the Wayne City fans. Timeout on the court with 4:37 to go in the ball game. It's 46-27. Wayne City with their biggest lead of the game now at 19. Short timeout on the court. And back with more in a moment. All right, back to live action here at Wayne City High School. Randy Olson along with Marty Slover. Gallatin County Hawks with the basketball, down by 19 here in the final 4.5 minutes of this one. And a pass in the corner intended for Goebel goes awry, and that's a turnover on the Hawks. Back to the Indians. O'Neal will bring it up. And the Hawks got to gamble here with some pressure defense, trying to get some possessions back, looking for a trap. As that pass is thrown away, intended for King, but sailed out of bounds a little too high. 4:09 left. Hawks with the ball. Walters ahead to Keescombs, inside Goebel, scores off glass. Audie Goebel, 46-29. 3:52 left. Ooh, O'Neal almost walked with that one. Now to Barbie, and that's stolen away. And Robbie Prince is fouled on his way to the basket. He'll go back to the free throw line. Prince has been in the line a lot tonight, hasn't he?
He's been there a bunch.
Yeah. He's the guy they keep fouling. And another short timeout. Yeah. Well, with a timeout, hey, you're going to be going to the winter warm-up.
Yeah, I'm going to head over there. I'm going over on Sunday. Yeah, we're in the El Dorado tournament on Saturday and Monday because we're out of school on Monday and everything. But I usually try to go over one day, and Coach Ellis and I are going to go over. And
big Cardinal fan.
Yep, big Cardinal fan.
So what are you hoping to get this time? What are you hoping to get this time that you don't have yet?
Well, I got a print that I want to get Adam Wainwright to kind of sign for me.
Okay. All right.
Going over with Jerry Hill. So Jerry Hill and I are going to head on over on Sunday.
Great. That's awesome. Robbie Prince at the line as we come back to live action. 3:40 left. Free throw no good. Well, Wainwright's a pretty accommodating guy. He'll probably do that.
Really nice guy.
Yeah,
he does a lot for the community over there in St. Louis. And
a lot of charitable stuff.
A lot of charitable stuff.
Prince good on the second one. 46-30. Yes, final year of his contract, too. This might be his swan song in the Cardinal uniform.
It may be. I'd like to see him come back, but
maybe come back as a coach.
That'd be nice. I'm hoping Yachty does, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right, we got some wholesale changes coming in here now for Gallatin County. Some new guys in. Looks like we got Lucas Reeder back in and Will Henson back in. All right, Indians have the ball right in front of the Wayne City bench. O'Neal to King. And that's stolen away. Stolen by Keeskums. Going to take it down, put up the shot. They're going to count that bucket. Wow. Connor Keeskums with the drive. Counts the bucket, and he'll get the and one.
And one. The old Smith Barning, the old-fashioned way.
Yes. Free throws missed. Rebound by the Indians. 3:14 left. And see several guys on the Indians bench getting their warm-ups off that may be coming in here in a moment. There's the foreign exchange student that just scored.
Enrico Carbonetti?
Yeah, Enrico Carbonetti. Nice Italian name, isn't it? Carbonetti with the bucket. And stolen away again by the Indians. 48-32. 2:48 left. Yeah, I hear Enrico's been enjoying the culture here in the United States. And in Wayne City.
A lot of towns in our area here have a lot of exchange students.
They do.
That's a good thing. We get some really good kids.
Dickey bombs away for another three. And now we're going to have wholesale changes for the Indians. 21 is Kyle Sledge. 22 is Kent Miller. 25 is Marcus Durham. And let's see, number 20 is Cole Clark. All in there now for the Indians. Along with Enrico Carbonetti still in there. Shot was missed by Gallatin County. The Indians have it, and they turn the ball over. Traveling violation on Kent Miller. 2:09 left. 51-32. Well, the Indians are going to improve to 11-2 on the season. The Hawks are going to drop to 9-7. Again, the Indians will be involved in that Midland Trail Conference tournament next week, and that's being played this year in Woodlawn as the shot is buried from the corner by Connor Keeskums. Keeskums with the three ball makes it 51-35. The Indians get it down low on the block. Shot is put up, and it's no good, but foul's going to be called, and that's going to send Kyle Sledge to the line. Sledge at the line with 1:46 left. missed the free throw. He's a lefty. Chance to get his name in the scorebook here with a point, and he does. He does it. Sledge with the free throw. 51-36. Back in the front court and stolen away again as the Hawks throw it away. Indians have it. Sledge almost turned it over. Gets it to Carbonetti. Carbonetti over in the corner it comes now to Clark. Back out to Sledge. Carbonetti drives, puts up a little fadeaway, missed it. Ball tipped around and picked up by the Hawks. Minute 14 left. In the front court, jump shot out front. No good by Seeley. Rebound by the Indians. Sledge back the other way again. 1 minute left. Sledge with Miller with a jumper. Well, that was Sledge again. And it went off the front iron, no good, and out of bounds. It belonged to the Hawks with 51 seconds left.
The old NBA forced out of bounds.
Yeah.
He's talking about it.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin Cummings getting a good laugh out of it there. As Carbonetti knocks the ball out of bounds, it'll
51 seconds to go. Let's just go ahead and play it out.
Yeah. Double team again, now to Seeley. Here's a drive baseline and a shot by Keescom's no good. Carbonetti with the rebound. Brings it out on the dribble for the Indians. The Italian Stallion takes it all the way to the glass and scores.
Wow, nice move.
Now, did he learn that in Italy? Did he learn that here? That's the question, huh? Ball's almost thrown away. Over to Keescom's. And he is grabbed on his way to the basket with 8 seconds left. And Keescom's will go to the line. 53-36 is the score. Again, both these teams were in the Conrad Island tournament, but they didn't get to play each other. As Gallatin County got third place, Wayne City finished second, so they were in opposite pools, an opposite bracket on the winner's day. Free throw is made by Keescom's. 53-37, and the Indians can just dribble this one out. As Cole Clark has the ball, and he's going to do exactly that. He dribbles it out, and that's the final. 53-37, Wayne City wins it over Gallatin County. And we'll give Marty here just a second to total up some stats. We'll come back and pass those along to you here in just a moment as Gallatin County falls to 9-7 and Wayne City improves to 11-2. Back with more in just a moment.
Compassion International presents Casting Crowns, the very next thing tour.
You're one step away from surrender, one step away from coming home.
With very special guests, I Am They.
From the day you saved my soul.
Casting Crowns.
Saturday, March 17th, Effingham Performance Center.
Join Casting Crowns for the Very Next Thing tour, performing songs from their latest album, The Very Next Thing, as well as all your favorite Casting Crowns hits.
Living, he loved me. Dying, he saved.
Casting Crowns, The Very Next Thing tour with I Am They. It's an evening you won't want to miss.
Saturday, March 17th, Effingham Performance Center. Reserve seat tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com/EPC 800-745-3000 or the box office. Sponsored by Balda Dental.
Well, definitely don't want to take anything away from the Wayne City win tonight. It's a good effort by the Indians, again, as they win this one 53-37. But again, Gallatin County not playing with their full complement of players tonight, as they were without 2 of their starters tonight due to the flu. And really, Audie Goebel wasn't 100% either. He did gut it out and he did play, but really wasn't 100%. But again, take nothing away from the effort by Wayne City, as they win this one 54-37. They added a point on at the end that they didn't have on their earlier. So 54-37 is the final. Again, the Hawks tonight were playing without Garrett Rushing and Dawson Hish, two of their regular starters. But it gave a lot of those other guys a chance to definitely get more minutes here at the varsity level against quality competition in the Wayne City Indians. As Wayne City, again, 11-2 on the season. Their only losses were to Weber Township in the championship of the Conrad Allen tournament, and then they also lost to Christopher in the semifinals of the Christopher Thanksgiving tournament. Other than that, Wayne City's been perfect on the season at 11-2, and they're 2-0 in Midland Trail Conference play. And again, they'll be participating in that Midland Trail Conference tournament next week, which will be played in Woodlawn. Gallatin County's got this Friday night off. They don't play again until next week, and I don't have their schedule in front of me. I just know that they are off this Friday because in talking to Coach Doug Miller before the game, he actually was kind of glad that they didn't have a game this Friday, and the fact that they are going to have a chance to try to get better, try to get over this flu bug and get rid of that sickness and get everybody healthy again before they play again next week and get back into conference play. I think they've got NCOE next week on the schedule, and the way NCOE likes to run guys in and out and get up and down the court, Hawks are going to need their full complement of players that night for that battle against NCOE, which will be a conference game for them. So 54-36 is our final. What do you got statistically for us there, Marty?
Some scoring here, first of all, for the victorious Wayne City Indians. They were led in scoring tonight by Jaziel O'Neill. He had 12 points. Travis Dickey with 11. Jackson King with 10. Remington Henson with a good night inside with 9. And Dane Horton with 3. Nate Barbary with 4. And Austin Schuster with 2. For the Indians, they also were 3 of 3 from the line, and I shot 3 free throws. So kind of a cold shooting, not really a cold shooting night. They had a good shooting night. Didn't get there very often.
Three guys in double figures.
Exactly. So they shot well for the field. And a game that was slowed down, so they probably had to do that. For Gallatin County, they were led in scoring by Connor Keeskins with 11. He came in off the bench and did a really good job. Robbie Prince with 9. Audie Goebel with 7. Aaron Walters with 4. And Will Henson with 4. Nice job tonight. Gallatin County was 7 of 17 from the line. Gallatin County cut their turnovers down the second half, only had 5 turnovers in the second half. Wayne City finished tonight with 12 turnovers. Gallatin County with 16. I think that was definitely, when you slow the game down like that, you have to take care of the basketball. Right. I think that definitely was addressed at halftime by Coach Miller. But a valiant effort tonight from Gallatin County, playing without some of their starters, and some of their younger kids stepped up and filled in those shoes really, really well. So I think the game plan that Coach Miller had was about all you can do tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Well, Marty, we appreciate you being along with us tonight on the broadcast. I know everybody enjoyed hearing you and having you here, and appreciate your effort there. And, of course, you're back in action with your Fairfield Lady Mules this Thursday night. Big game against Edwards County.
Edwards County comes to the Mule Barn and a Black Diamond game, so we keep preparing for them. And last time we were over at their place, it was a good ball game, and till the last probably the last 3 minutes of the ball game, they got some shots to go down. You know how that goes.
Yeah. Now, will the Lady Mules and the Lady Lions, will they also be in the same regional?
Depends on what we're sent right now. I think we're probably going to go north, the way things look. So as far as the regional, we'll probably be in the same regional going north.
Yeah.
So that regional is going to be tough. Either way you go. North, you got T-Town. You go south, you got Harrisburg. So
that's right.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, that Harrisburg team, they're something, aren't they?
They're pretty good. Yeah, we saw them this summer. They're a pretty good ball club. We're going to see them at El Dorado, and we play down there. So I'll tell you what, T-Town has that's going to be if those two teams eventually hook up and play each other, that's going to be one way.
That'll be a game people want to pay to see.
That would be a good basketball game.
Yeah, definitely. Well, again, thanks for being here with us on the broadcast, and thanks for everybody for listening and watching tonight. Again, the final score, Wayne City wins it over Gallatin County by a score of 54-36. Be careful going home tonight, Marty, in that fog.
It's going to be foggy.
Yeah, it's going to be
very foggy. So be careful out there.
And we'll talk to you again soon here on AreaSports.net. So good night, everybody, and so long from Wayne City High School.